Howdy, 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 my beautiful Libra. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, darling Libra, for October 2021. So if you find any tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly reading today, Libra, be sure to let me know in the comments below, darling, which cards resonate and how they do, because that's how I keep up with you, Libra, is through the comments, of course, honey. As well, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, Libra, or you just enjoy my vibe for today as well, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video, Libra, a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you guys do that extra step to support me in that way. Plus, it's completely free to do, Libra. Keep in mind as well, I am just a man reading some tarot cards to you, Libra. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate to leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it whatsoever. I believe tarot cards are just here to give you some food for thought for today, a perspective to consider, but never making the choices in your life, Libra. Remember, it does not matter what you identify as, darling, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that spectrum, darling. If these tarot cards are going to resonate with you, they're going to resonate with you, darling, I promise you. So let's just jump into your weekly reading today, Libra. Remember, I am also currently running a discount on my private personal readings for everybody on my website down below. I have all the details there on my website, SimplyVelca.com. But let's just get into this now, Libra. Let's see your little vibe check for this week. Let's see what's going on, just the general direction of things, darling. And you guys got the Page of Fire, the Page of Wands. I actually just pulled this card for myself, Libra, in this deck here. And I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp. Hopefully that did not catch on camera, that little burp. I'm sorry, Libra, if it did. So, Page of Wands and normal tarot, Libra. This is how your week is going to be going, which I love, right? This card talks, I'll read it off if you can't see it. This card says, Libra, news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So this is really a time, Libra. I feel as if if you've been looking for a sign, Libra, to dabble into a new type of project of some sorts, this is your sign, darling. Allow this Page of Fire to be that sign. Allow this Page of Wands to be that sign, because it's through this sense. You know, pages represents new energy, of course, Libra, but it also is this sense of whereas these new, with the Page of Wands, it's like a new path being opening up for you, and new opportunity presenting itself to you. Don't mind me, darling, I have allergies. So really, right off the bat, Libra, just if you've been interested in dabbling into anything new, it looks very promising for this week. So whether this is in terms of your career, darling Libra, whether this is in terms of a passion of yours, whether this is in terms of like a relationship, maybe you've been deciding in your head about approaching a connection in your life, whether it's romantic or platonic, Libra. If you've been feeling like this, really, like taking a little bit of a risk, darling, or just doing something that you normally wanted to do, or just like trying out, this is really just that time to be dabbling in that, Libra. This is just a very, very promising time for that. So let's continue on with this now. We have the World card, darling, coming in here, because here's the thing. Through you dabbling, Libra, through you trying out these things that you've, like maybe you just would normally just keep it in your head and be like, oh, well, that sounds like it would be fun to do. Or, just in that vein, it's through this new opportunity. It's not just going to be this sense, Libra, of something small, darling, right? When the World card comes in here, this is like a whole new cycle that you could really start entertaining in your life, right? So let me give like an analogy, Libra. For some of you guys, maybe you're feeling drawn to, I always like to use the analogy of YouTube, darling, of where it's just like if you wanted to do your YouTube channel. I mean, even me personally, Libra, I've been thinking about just starting a second channel, which you guys are the first ones hearing about it. I've been thinking about starting this new second channel. And since I am a Libra Scorpio cusp, I would be taking this in the sense of where it's like that new channel would actually be really prosperous for me, Libra, because this World card is just like a sense of, it's not just going to be like a surge or just like, oh, maybe it'll like come out, start looking real good and then it'll taper off. It's like, no, the World card comes in, Libra, in a sense of where it's just something that's like a new cycle that you are about to really start being able to commit to, or you have the opportunity of committing to. It's not going to just be like it's not going to be, I like to say, like those empty calories, darling, where it feels good in the moment and then it just turns out to be nothing, right? It's going to be something just a lot more long term. Two of Pentacles coming in here as well, Libra. So I do see the sense of where it's like, for many of you guys, maybe your reasoning, Libra, for not really delving into any type of new project is just because of the fact that you just have a lot on your plate. But here's the thing, Libra. I feel as if you know, I don't feel like this is going to be something that's long term. I don't feel as if this is going to be something that you're going to have to be having these feelings of just overwhelmness and a lot going on. Because I do see there's a lot that you're having to manage at this current point in time. Even as I'm giving this reading to you, Libra, you probably turned on this video and like right beforehand, darling, you probably were just like receive some news and be like, oh, all right, there's just another thing I have to take care of, right? So you probably been having just a lot of, you know, moving parts, Libra, a lot of things that you just been having to just manage, having to take care of. And so for many of you guys, maybe you're just like, well, maybe I'll entertain that new idea, that Page of Wands energy at a later point in my time when I feel more ready. But here's the thing, Libra, if you're going to start something, this is just really the time to do it. This is really the time to just fill up your plate, overfill your plate, really, because it's like you want to grab up at this opportunity trying to come forward in your life, Libra. You have the Four of Pentacles coming in here. You know, this is the card of investments. You can't just sit here. You know, for many of you Libras, you've been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for this chance to really start giving your all into something. And this is your sign to give it your all in this regard. It's going to be a very prosperous time of investments, of whether it's through your financial, or it's through your emotions, who you invest your energy into, or what projects you choose to invest into. This is just a very prosperous time. And then this card wanted to come out as well, which is the Death card, Libra. So it's just like, you know, maybe if your plate is feeling a little bit full, Libra, look at other things that you can start putting closures to at this time, right? I also want to say this could be also partially a message, Libra, of where it's like through this new opportunity coming in, darling, it gives you the death sentence, but in a positive way, Libra. At least I see that as towards like maybe some type of burden in your life, right? Let's see. Girl, we have the Five of Wands here. So yeah, it's like whatever obstacles that you're dealing with, whatever hardships that you're dealing with at this current point in time, Libra, the Five of Wands is like that card of just conflict. I mean, girl, you see these people beating each other with sticks, honey, right? This is what would bring, like, that's what the closing energy would be for that. That's what that death energy is associated with, is where it's like those obstacles and stuff. If you feel as if you've been hitting your head against a brick wall with something, Libra, take this as a sign of where it's just like, if you're done, if you're tired of hitting your head against that brick wall, darling, this is your chance, right? You gotta be, but it is going to be coming with it, you know, you have to make that sacrifice, Libra, of like, you know, just having a lot on your plate, juggling with a lot, right? Let's get some oracle cards. Can y'all see Tulip? I don't know if y'all can see Tulip with let's see. Y'all see Tulip? I don't have my glasses, so I can't quite see the camera, but she's chilling right back there, honey. Let's get some oracle cards here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, Libra. So yeah, I feel as if you need to, whatever negativity is kind of like an aggressive word, right, Libra? Just whatever excuses you might have towards like going into this new opportunity. It's just like, truly, I keep hearing like, now is the time, Libra. Now is the absolute time. You have the Octopus card coming in here, which says practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So whatever this new thing is, I feel like it's definitely out of your normal comfort zone, right? Again, I'll just bring it back to myself as an example, like, and give y'all, I guess, the tea about what it is I've been considering, Libra. You know, I've been considering doing a second channel where it's just more commentary channel, where I'm talking more so about like pop culture things, what's happening in the news and celebrity culture, but more so like YouTube culture and stuff like that. So it's just very polar, very different, I would say, compared to just my tarot readings, darling, right? And so, you know, for those Libras that have been really having this desire to really just get out there, for those Libras that have been really having this desire of like experimenting and trying things out that they haven't before, take this as your sign, Libra, of really going after it. You even have the High Priestess card. You know, this was the other card that I was fighting with when I was getting that extra card, and I was just like, you know what, let me just take it, Libra. And so with this High Priestess card, it's just like, yeah, you know this. You know, like, this is the time to really break out of your shell, Libra. You know, this is still during our season, darling, I believe, when you're receiving this reading. This is still our season, and this is like the time that you really just want to feel your most empowered. This is the time to really let go of your inhibitions, darling, right? What is that Natasha Bedingfield song where you're like releasing inhibitions, honey? I'm not going to be that tarot reader that sings, because I'm I'm not a good singer, darling. But yeah, Libra, this is, I can't say like enough good things about that spread there, darling. I just see a lot of positivity for my Libras that really want to break out of the mold, who want to do some experimenting. You know, I'm seeing some Libra dancing right now. I'm seeing another one, you know, it's just a lot of like self-expression, a lot of things in regards to the arts, Libra. And so, yeah, really just like let yourself go, darling. Have some fun, let loose, try out these different things, because you might be surprised by what actually sticks, right? So let's see here, Libra. We have the Devil card coming in here. So yeah, that's really kind of what the inner turmoil is for you guys. I don't even feel like I need to pull more cards, but we'll just finish it off. Queen of Pentacles coming in here with the Five of Pentacles. So really, Libra, once you get out of your head about this, you know, and I don't want this to come off just dismissive, darling. I've been having in my head about doing the second channel for a long time now. And in fact, for quite a while since I've moved back here in Texas, I've kind of realized I've been wanting to find more of my own self again, and just getting back to my more flamboyant and just like proudly self, and not as reserved self, you know. And with that Five of Pentacles energy, I feel as if this would just give you the spark, this would just give like the renewal energy that a lot of you guys have been probably craving for some time now, Libra, to just have. And you know, the Queen of Pentacles here, I also pulled this Queen of Pentacles in this deck as well for myself personally. So like, I can just really say, Libra, like this is the time, darling. This is truly the time to really break out there, because it's just going to be very self-serving for us, right? It's just going to be very prosperous for us in this regard. So I can't say enough good things about this spread right here, Libra. So truly, just take heed of it, darling. Take heed of it. Listen to it. Join along, darling. If you're, you know, let's start a new let's all start channels together. If you want to do a YouTube channel as well, and that's been on your mind, we'll do it together, darling. So now, Libra, let's see just what you don't see coming towards you. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming in here. I already see where this is going, admittedly. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to say, Libra, before I pull these other cards, I feel this is just a sense of what you don't see coming towards you. It's this sense of like up-leveling through, again, with that Page of Wands, but we'll see here. Four of Swords. What was I just saying? Even with, I'm not trying to make this about myself, Libra, but I'm just trying to like point out, it's like, you know, I was trying to really just heal more of myself again, and just get back to just being more unapologetically myself and having a lot more fun rather than just being as reserved. And I feel like it'd be really healing for you in this sense of like up leveling. And you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, Libra, it's that card of where it's like maybe you've been doing a lot of research into a certain field, but you're just like, oh, that sounds like it would be a lot of fun, but you never like pulled, oops, as I hit my whole table twice, you never pulled the trigger on it. You've never really let loose and actually just given this the good honest try, darling. And then the Hierophant card. Yeah, this is just giving the same message of what you don't see coming towards you, Libra. Is like, I feel like you would be really caught off guard by how healing this new avenue would be for you if you just learn to let go and just do it, darling. Oops, excuse me, honey. Ooh. Anytime I start talking a lot, Libra, I start retaining a bunch of air, honey. So yeah, enough of this, Libra. Let's close out these cards. I feel like you get the point. Let's give these to Miss Barbara Walters, darling, and then we'll give these to Miss Aretha Franklin, honey. Girl, take them. Girl. Gosh. So Libra, now let's get into your spirit guided ancestral tarot messages for this week. Let's see what guidance that your spirit guides and ancestors have for this week. Right off the bat, I pulled out the Knight of Cups for you guys, Libra. So, you know, the Knight of Cups coming in here, this is what your guides are trying to say. They're trying to present some sense of an opportunity for you, Libra. You know, the Knight of Cups can represent cups representing opportunities or people. I do feel like if this is more so of resonance, I know I've been speaking heavily in terms of like career and YouTube and all that, but this is more so resonating with like a sense of a person, right, Libra? This Knight of Cups is coming in here where it's like your guides, your ancestors are trying to bring this forward to you, but your inhibitions, your reservations that you have towards just allowing yourself to have fun with this, right, and just allowing this fully to come in, makes it really hard for this blessing to really come in, Libra. So really be receptive of what that Knight of Cups is, darling. It's like your guys are trying to hand you that birthday gift, darling, because it is our season, right? So happy birthday to my Libras. But it's almost as if you're just like, oh no, I'm not deserving of it. It's like, oh no, you spent too much. You know, it's all those things, right? Even though deep down that we actually want it. We have here the Page of Wands, you know, coming come on now, girl. Do I even need to like continue with this reading, darling? I feel as if like one, I was right. And Queen of Wands, you know, I've been talking about those passions. I've been talking about just putting yourself out there, that leap of faith, darling. This is really just encapsulating this where your guides and ancestors are even yelling at you, Libra, and being like, this is your moment. This is the time. This is for you to really like lean into this further, Libra. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, please just like let me know what it is that you guys, Libra, have been thinking about in the comments below. Let me know what this resonates with, because I feel like, you know, like this is just our time. And so it's just like, you know, and I know it's easier said than done to work through those inhibitions, darling. You know, you can hold me accountable. Let's see how long it takes me to actually put out my new channel, darling, right? I've been saying how I want to, but to really work through your internal fears with this, because your guides, your ancestors, Libra, are really trying to present this to you and just be like, hey, darling, you know, what's up? This is your time. This is, you know, you have the opportunity to really try out something new and have it be really rewarding for you, Libra. You have the Knight of Cups coming in, again, clarifying the Knight of Cups, really trying to just really hone in on the message. Justice card coming in here on your Page of Wands, darling, the Justice card being the Libra energy, honey. Libra. Like, truly, I feel like this reading just says for itself. And then the Two of Cups on the Queen of Wands, darling. Like, this is your time. Like, I can't really stress this enough, Libra. Like, I know, like, I'm sure, like, my messages might get a little bit cloudy, just in the sense of, like, you know, it might come off as just, like, another, like, overly optimistic tarot reading that you see on YouTube, darling. But as I was telling you right from the get-go, Libra, like, I pulled these cards for myself when I was doing my own personal reading real quick before I turned on the camera. And it's just like, Libra, I can't make this up. Like, this is like your true calling, this thing that you've been wanting to do, this thing that you've been having this, you know, I mean, I don't feel like I need to be more repetitive. I feel like you guys get this point. It's just like your guides, your ancestors brought this forward to you. And it's just like, you know, this doesn't happen all the time, darling. This isn't something that occurs in people's lives all that often. So it's just like, you know, grab up at this opportunity when it's actually being offered to you, because I just feel like it'd just be very rewarding, very prosperous for you, Libras, if you were to do this. All right. So yeah, come on now, darling. So now, Libra, let's get into your social reading this week. For this week, let's see what's going on there, darling. We have here the Five of Pentacles coming in here, with the Five of Swords coming in here, Libra, as well as the Temperance card coming in here. So this is a sense of where I feel like I'm tapping into an energy, Libra, of someone or someone's, Libra, people that made you feel a little bit hurt, darling, right? Made you feel a little bit outcasted. And you have been, it's almost as if for some of you Libras, you've been sitting in this place of being like, you know, when are you going to have justice be done to this situation, right? This is an energy where it's just like, whoever this is or whoever this group is, they just made you feel really down about yourself. I feel as if you were really patient with this energy, but it's just like done nothing but as you were waiting out with this energy, hoping that they would improve or what have you, darling. It's just been this constant balancing act. You know, maybe I keep on hearing like heavy gaslighting in this energy, Libra. I feel like we're tapping into this energy here. And let's see why. We have the Star card coming in here. I'm going to be honest, Libra, and, you know, I'm not the Ten of Swords here. I'm going to be honest here, Libra. Like, you know, I know, like, for many people, I'm going to probably hear in the comments, darling, because everyone always just holds people who have, like, a platform, who are spiritual, up to this higher pedestal for whatever the reason is, darling, right? But it's just like, I'm going to just human to human, darling. You know, let's put away the facades that don't exist on my channel, clearly. But it's just like, I don't care how this is going to come off as. You know, for the Libras that have been having some type of hurtful situation, or someone that brought you pain, or someone's, because again, I feel like for some of y'all Libras, it could be a group of people that brought you that pain with that Ten of Swords, right? I don't feel as if you're really talking to them anymore. I feel as if you're really going to be getting some news, especially with the Star card. This is going to be, I'm speaking to my Libras, let's be real now. As I was saying with that justice, I feel as if some of y'all Libras are going to be receiving some news in regards to this person or persons of where they're going to be getting theirs, darling. You know, justice is definitely going to be served in regards to this situation. And so I feel like that might bring some closure to many of you guys as Libras. Now, obviously, darling, I don't need to see in the comments below Libra and being like, oh, well, that's not high vibrational. Da, da, da. It's like, girl, bullshit, darling. And it's just like, when we're human, when we feel wronged in a situation, sometimes it's just as nice to hear back from a person or persons who did you wrong and they never really got any type of repercussions from it. It's sometimes nice to hear about it and be like, oh, well, they did get their just desserts, darling. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles here. This is all just very self-serving energy. So I feel like you're going to be receiving some news that just kind of like makes you chuckle a little bit and be like, showed you, darling, right? And maybe even just through your own success, right? Because the star card, maybe for some of you guys, Libra, it's like that sense of being like, oh, I'll show you. And so it would make so much sense, Libra, for those that did dabble into something new, that you guys get a lot of traction in that regard. And it just gives you this sense of satisfaction to be like, see, like I knew I could succeed without you, or what have you, whatever your narrative is, Libra. But yeah, darling, that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, Libra. Hopefully you found some cards that resonated with you. Let me know what it is that you've been wanting to dabble into in the comments below, and maybe we can help motivate and uplift each other in the comments. Remember, Libra, on my website, SimplyVelca.com, darling, I have a 20% off coupon that I have linked down below in my pinned comments if you want to book a reading or any type of other service on my website with me. And yeah, hopefully I can see you in the near future, Libra. Be sure to check out my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, being SimplyVelca, honey. And yeah, I love you so much, Libra. Bye.